Look at, just first thing we look at is your setup, okay? You can see how your feet now a lot more in line, just a lot more kind of a manageable sort of setup rather than this foot way back on the mat here now. Just your right side now is a long way from the golf ball, so therefore to hit the ball you're going to have to kind of reach to get back to the golf ball. Now because of that reaching and tension and stretching, as we said, as you went back your backswing was kind of limited. That's kind of where your backswing goes. Your right elbow's sort of going quite high, club's not going back very far at all. When your right elbow's allowed to soften, so that elbow's down, you see that club now disappears. It's kind of over your left shoulder, your right shoulder there. You're creating more power, okay? So as the club now starts coming back to the golf ball with more power stored, good strike of the golf ball. Look where that club's going to finish now, up over your left shoulder this way. Ideally she could be moving a bit more onto the toe there, which I think is a move you're not used to making in the past because you've been trying to just reach for the ball and just try and stay stabilised on the ground rather than sort of get the club out to it, okay? But you look how much compared to this swinger, that's where your swing kind of fitted. The club's still kind of here, sort of in front of you, sort of straight line this way, as opposed to up over that left shoulder where that club's starting to go around. So your club's probably increased, I don't know, 25% in length, and that's in 45 minutes. So with a bit of the thing is, the backswing, if we're honest, is easier to change because you're not hitting something. There's less worry about where the club kind of needs to be. It doesn't even be as precise. You come back down to impact, you've got half an inch or 1 inch of hitting area, you get it wrong, it's all over the place. In the backswing, if you're a bit out, you're not going to worry about being a bit out because it's not a problem, because you can still get the club there, that's fine. When it comes back to impact, that's when the issue needs to be more of an issue, and that's why the follow through, again, it's a faster move for starters, and we'll say we're hitting something, okay? But if we can allow the elbow to sort of fold up on the way back and then allow the elbows to fold up on the way through, you're going to create a bigger swing. And I think in time, once you realise you can rotate as much as you can, she'll just start going up on a toe a little bit more once you feel probably more balanced and grounded, because everything now is working kind of around itself rather than stretching out for a ball, this foot way too far back and trying to do that. If you feel out of balance in the swing, and that's part of the reason why swing of the club was a bit shorter, because you probably felt like if you did swing any further or any faster, you've lost a bit of balance. So you're trying to ground the swing by keeping your feet pretty still and not sort of wobble and fall over, and just sort of swipe it with the arms and reach out for the ball over there somewhere, which is going to obviously lose power. You're going to lose control because the club just, it's hard to control the club way out there. We kind of got this sort of triangular control from sort of the elbows in there. We eat our dinner there, drive a car there, sit on a laptop or computer, hit a golf club there. If you're out here somewhere or over there or combination of both, it's very hard to control that club head. So therefore, when you come back to golf ball, the club has less control and less speed, obviously, because when you're out there reaching, you haven't got as much speed and power. So okay, so a bit more of a slight tweak at setup, which you've got like that. Folding up with the arms in the backswing, which you've got pretty good. It's just working and practicing with that. And I would say as well, it's more of a trust issue. Okay, doing it here is fair enough. On the golf course, when you've got trees everywhere and people watching, whatever, you tend to sort of fall back into your comfort zone, which will kind of be more that swing as opposed to that one. But in time, you'll start sort of moving down that sort of progression line. You'll start making more of a bigger swing, and you just create more power. The ball's going to be going further down the fairway. So, okie dokie.
I can carry on practicing.
Yeah, carrying some more shots, and